Mike, you still hear me?
Still here? Still here? Here?
Say something. Hello.
It's just a wonderful thing for the town of Greensboro.
Yeah, they love to run the ball and like to do those little quick hit passes.
Just play your game, be the best that you could be.
At Greensbury Family Pharmacy, we discount everything except service. We aim to be a pharmacy that values each customer and provide a personalized service that is missing at large chain pharmacies. Beyond filling prescriptions, we sell over-the-counter medications, including herbals and vitamins. If there's something you need that we don't have, we can usually have it for you the next day. Come by and see us.
Sisterhood is trust. Sisterhood is love.
Sisterhood is the bond that was created on and off the court.
Sisterhood is about tradition, about the culture, it's about holding your sister accountable. That's the sisterhood.
You got me, Mike? Can you hear me? Okay, we're about ready to go in here in a few minutes. Mike, we're ready. Give me a thumbs up. Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to Ghost Sports TV, a Flying Ghost production. My name is James Smokey Leonard, and this is Hawk Football 2022. Tonight, the Hawks take on the Live Oak Eagles from right down the road here. And to talk about tonight's game, we're going to talk to your old ball coach, Coach Chris Gordon. How you doing tonight, Coach?
Good. How you doing, Mr. Smokey?
Well, Coach, I know you coming in. It's about halfway to the season, and we're still looking for our first win.
Yes,
We plan to outman in every game just about that we go into.
Yes,
But you had a strong half over in A-Meet a week ago. Came out with a lot of injuries. Tell me how you changed your structure this week.
Well, I mean, Mr. Smokey, at this point, it's a next man step up, you know. Last week was tough. Like you said, we had a really good first half. Attrition, they kind of leaned on us numbers-wise, and but I'm proud of the way the kids kept fighting. This week, we asked guys to step up. We have a new starting quarterback right now, Willie Martin Jr., so I'm excited to see what he's going to do. And really just all the kids, man. It's a big game for us. Like you said, we're still trying to get in the W column. We're going to fight.
Well, Coach, I know I watched your practice on Wednesday, and Willie looked really good. Are you going to try to run the ball on this team, or are we going to try to split it half and half?
Maybe 60-40.
64. Well, I know, Coach, this is going to be a big crowd here tonight. Look like the visitors got a stand full of people.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about your defense here tonight. This is primarily a running team. How started your defense tonight?
I mean, we're a little thin over there as well. 'Cause, at this level, we go both ways. But Mr. Smoke, it's all about heart right now. Kids' character is being tested right now. We got some young guys, but hey, we lace them up. We're going to play. We played really good again for a half last week. Again, spread team. I think we should be fine, though. I think we're going to make some noise tonight.
Well, Coach, I hope you do. We're going to hope we can get you into this winner's circle right
Yes, sir.
quick, going into district play, and maybe you can reel off a couple wins there and still slide in the back door to playoff.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you in the winner's circle
you, sir.
tonight. Thanks for coming by and spending time
Thank you,
with us.
Mr. Smoke.
And that's it from the Coaches Show. Kickoff coming right up.
It's just a wonderful thing for the town of Green.
And we're live here at the Hawks Nest, and we would like to welcome neighbors to St. Helena. And with me, we got Betty from the credit union. Betty, can you let us know that St. Helena? That's a big step for St. Helena. What you offer besides the mascot debit card? The closest. Okay, I want to welcome you personally to St. Helena.
Sisterhood is trust. Sisterhood is love.
Sisterhood is the bond that was created on and off the court.
Sisterhood is about tradition, about the culture, about holding your sister accountable. That's the sisterhood. check.
Testing when I got it. It's on now.
Mic check, mic check. Yep.
Mike, the camera mic, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up, Mike.
Hold on, hold on. You can't hear. Hold on.
You can't hear? That's live vote.
You hear? Mike, can you hear him? You hear him?
Smoke, how you been? Smoke, you been all right? You gotta do that too? How you gonna do both?
This is easy. And here come the Hawks.
And here come the Hogs.
The referee for tonight's game is Mr. Trey Landry. The umpire, Brody Hano. Head lineman, Albert Carter. Line judge, Simon Claxton. Back judge, Michael McIntosh. Live Oak 1 will be receiving the opening kickoff. We ask everybody to please stand for prayer and national anthem. Father God, we come at this hour just to say thank you. Thank you for letting us live another day. We ask you to give these young men good sportsmanship as they partake in this activity. Give them from all hurt, harm, and danger, and as they travel back to their respective homes, give them traveling grace. These blessings we ask in the daughter son Jesus' name. Amen.
At the twilight
I'm ready. And we're looking live at the Hawks Nest as the Hawks take on the traveling Live Oak Eagles. Back deep for the Eagles going to be number 5, Logan Williams, along with number 19, look like that is. Is that number 12?
Number 12.
That's going to be
Hayden Everett.
Kicking off for the Hawks going to be number 7, Trey Scales.
Live Oak is wearing white. Should be a fair match game today. Hopefully the St. Helena Hawks can bounce back after last week's loss with a win tonight in the Hawks Nest.
As number 24 is going to be the new kicker for the Hawks as he tee it up. As again, back Everett for the Eagles, along with number 5 again, that's Logan Williams. And we're on the way here in a medium kick down at the 12-yard line, picked up by number 12, come back upfield as he twists and turns at about the 25, and he's knocked down there by the Hawks as Hawks converge on that tackle there as number 5, number 12, that was Everett, gets it back up to the 25, and Coach, the Eagles going to play 1st and 10 from that spot.
Yes, sir. Right now you got number 16 quarterback is Sawyer Prue. He's a sophomore quarterback. Look like the Eagles is coming out in a spread formation.
They got 2 receivers to the far side, 1 here to the top of the field. They got 1 back behind the quarterback. That's number 4, Cade Whitehead. They got 3 by 1 set with that wing back on the first side there, Coach. And they're going to run it right up the gut, and the ball carrier falls forward for about 5, maybe 6 yards. Tackle made in there by number 6, Cheney.
Play goes the second and 5 on a ball on the 30-yard line. Got a run right by number 12 again, and a good gain tackling by the Hawks. Brought down by number 6 again. That's Mr. Cheney.
Dante Cheney on the stop for the Hawks. Going to bring up 3rd down, and let's call it 3 for the
big 3rd down here for the Hawks. Let's see if they can get off the field on this first possession.
And they're going to ride it on a zone, and look like he's not going to get there, Coach.
Live Oak come out trying to establish the run with 3 straight runs to open the game.
Well, they're a spread team, but they like to run from that spread, so it's going to bring up 4th down and about a yard. As they look, they're going to go ahead and give them the 1st down.
Moving the chains. They're moving the chains.
1st down for the Eagles. Two by 2 set. 3-step drop, and he's going to be sacked
by Mr. Trey Scales.
Led the charge by the Hawks, and that's going to be a big loss in there for the Eagles. And the Hawks coming out looking like world beaters like they did a week ago on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, the defense definitely played well last week, and they're starting off where they picked off at last week by making a key stop.
3rd and 20. 3-step drop for the quarterback. Got a screen pass over there, and it bounces off of everybody to fall incomplete. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 20 for the Eagles of Live Oak.
Eagles come out in a tight bunch set on the right-hand side, running backs to the right hand of the quarterback. 3rd down and 20. 16 drops back. He got some time in the pocket, and he's able to find a receiver.
Wide open down the sideline, Coach.
And that's caught by number 19, Mr. Cam Christ, for a live vote.
And that play was primarily made by the quarterback. The Hawks had good pressure on him, and he ran around until someone eventually came open, and he threw it right a strike to number 19, and he picked up big yardage for the Eagles, and plus they added a 15-yard personal foul penalty
for a late hit.
For a late hit, so the Eagles going to be deep in the Hawks territory inside the 35 to the 34-yard line.
So that brings us to 1st and 10 on the ball on the 35-yard line of the Hawks.
Unsportsmanlike conduct charge against the Eagles, going to move them back, and it's going to be offsetting of both teams, so it's going to be replayed down. It's going to bring up 1st and 10.
Ball is on the 19-yard line.
All misconstrued over on the other side over there. The ball is at the 19 as the Eagles play 1st and 10 from that spot.
Got trips.
And he looks deep, got a man, and it's going to be
incomplete. And a late flag is thrown. Let's see what that flag is.
I couldn't see the play from where I was standing. Let's see what the call is going to be.
If anything, it might be a pass interference, but the referee is having a long conversation right here. Both wide receiver and cornerback was playing and with hands with each other, so trying to see what will the referee call.
Well, he's standing there looking back at the huddle for the Live Oak Eagles. Maybe it's against the Eagles, but he's going. One referee going over to talk to the coach from the Eagles. Now the referee saying it's against the Hawks.
It's defensive pass interference. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. And automatically 1st down. That puts the Eagles inside the 20-yard line.
Put them down at the 11-yard line with a 1st down and 10. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 10. 3rd and 1. And they give it off to 34. He's power inside the 10. Don't have a number on him. Yes, I do. That's Rosenthal, Blake Rosenthal on the carry. It's going to bring up 1st and goal from the 8-yard line, Coach. Tight set for the Eagles. Hand off to Rosenthal once again as he pushes his way inside the 5, right down to the goal line. Didn't get it in, so it's going to be 2nd and goal from about the 1 or 2 yard line.
One thing the Eagles are trying to do right now is trying to use their size to their advantage inside this goal line by just going heavy formation and trying to pound that ball.
And they're doing a good job at it. Got a good break on that 3rd down play. And that's going to be Rosenthal into the end zone for the touchdown on the Eagles' first drive.
But you got a flag. We got a flag. Let's see what the flag is. Maybe it's offsides. False start.
That's going to be against the Eagles. Take the points off the board. Penalty against the Eagles. That's no score. Second down and goal. And that's a roll on the quarterback, and he throws it incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
As the quarterback was spreading out to his right.
He had his lineman, number 65, wide open. He just made a bad throw.
So that's going to bring up third and goal from the 7. Third and goal from the 7.
7:47 left in the first quarter here. Third down. Ball is on the 8-yard line.
And a little swing pass, and it got blocking in the back, but it got nowhere to go. There's a flag coming in there. Let's see what the flag's going to be about, Coach.
Mr. Trey Scales, number 7, he made a good play in the backfield by blowing up that running back. He just couldn't hold on to him, but good thing he slowed him down enough that his teammates can come carry the weight.
Looks like it's going to be a penalty against the Eagles. It's going to be a major variety, 10 yards on that holding call. It's going to bring up third down and goal from, let's see, the 17-yard line. Yep. Third down for the Eagles. Snaps back. He looks downfield, got a, looks, got a man wide open. And let's see, did he get it in?
And he's short. He's
short.
So it comes down to 4th and inches.
4th and inches.
Once again, we had him in the backfield. Trey Scales had him making a great play in the backfield. It's just he cannot hang on to that tackle. And, you know, one thing about on Live Oak quarterback, Mr. Sawyer, he's a big guy. You got to definitely hold on for dear life.
Yeah, he's a pretty tall kid. That first down play. They got his third down on this Rosenthal as he blasts into the end zone. So after a long drive of 6 minutes, almost, the Eagles power their way into the end zone to take a 6-0 lead over the Hawks.
But I do like what I see from the Hawks on that first defensive possession.
Was able to, and that was a good 2-point conversion.
I didn't see him run. Yeah, it is much cooler in here.
6:54 first quarter. Live Oak 8, St. Helena 0. to kick off to the Hawks. Back deep for the Hawks going to be number 1, Singleton. 7, Scales. Number 25 will be kicking it off for the Brett Schultz will be kicking off for the Live Eagles. The Live Oak Eagles, I should say. And they got a delay. I don't know if they're taking the hydration timeout here or what. And we have Mr. Steve Webb here to represent Neighbors Federal Credit Union. Welcome to St. Helena.
It's great to be here in Greensburg this evening. Looking forward to a very competitive game against the Live Oak tonight.
Well, kind of fill the audience in while we're here at the Hawks Nest tonight.
We are thrilled at Neighbors to announce St. Helena College and Career Academy as our latest mascot program. It's a checking account that we've got in 15 area high schools that helps raise money for the school. So to encourage everyone in the community, not just students and administrators at the school, but the entire community, to go to neighborsfcu.org, look at open an account, request a St. Helena Hawks mascot card, and every time you swipe that debit card, we donate money directly back to St. Helena High School. So it's a great way to support your community and an outstanding way to actually provide funding for your community high school.
Well, that's a win-win situation. Kind of tell us what other kind of services you all offer besides just checking and savings account.
Neighbors Federal Credit Union is a full-service financial institution. We have a full array of deposit products, checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs, obviously a full array of loan products where we have consumer loans, cars, so kind of the gamut. And then we also do small business accounts. So if you actually are a small business owner and are interested in having a checking account or need a small business loan, line of credit, some of those needs, we're there to help everyone. So.
Well, kind of tell us how close a proximity is the nearest neighbor to St. Helena?
It's as close as your cell phone is, to be honest with you. So much today can be done through technology. We have great people, and we love the service our people provide, but you can do most of what you need to do, open your account and actually do transactions via your phone. But if you need to visit a branch, we haven't come this far out yet. But if I need to check, because I know St. Helena's Parish Employees Credit Union right here in Greensburg, I need to see if you can do some transactions there. I should have checked that before I showed up tonight. But there's a program called Shared Service Center that they may participate in. I need to check. But if not, we're kind of on the outskirts. There's a branch in Zachary, a branch in Walker, a branch in Central. So we're continuing to look and making progressions outside of Baton Rouge. So it is a slow progression, as you know, but most things can be done on your phone, which is always convenient.
I want to thank you for coming by and spending some time with us.
It's indeed our pleasure. We're thrilled to be here. I told them I'm no stranger to Greensburg. I'm through here all the time and hanging out. So appreciate y'all inviting us out tonight. Looking forward again to a great game, and go Hawks this evening.
That's right, and we look forward to talking to you later on the show.
Our pleasure. Take care.
And this is a first down for the Hawks as the Eagles kicked off to the Hawks. Went out through the end zone, and the Hawks playing their first offensive play. Send two receivers to the far side, two to the near side, one back set with Martin in at quarterback. Scales flank to the left. Snaps back. Martin looks over to number 5, and it is picked off. It is picked off by number 18 for the Eagles. Herrenrow.
Josiah.
Josiah Herrenrow. Boy, what a name.
And the Hawks is right back on defense after that one play offense.
And the Hawks back on defense at 6:47 to go in the first quarter.
Ball is on the 25-yard line. Live Oak quarterback number 16 is back with a 2x2 set. Starting off with a pass. Finds number 12 open. Tackled by number 6, Jalen Chaney.
And the Eagles come back right out with a short little pass, picked up 5 on the play. This time they go over a 3x1 set with one back flanked to the right of the quarterback. Snaps back, and they're going to run it right up the A-gap, and they pick up maybe 2, Coach.
Was brought down by Mr. 16, Jordan Rogers.
Second down and 2 for the Eagles.
Ball is on the 18-yard line. You're looking at about a 2nd and 3 here for the Eagles. You got a humidity timeout for the referees.
And that's a timeout for the Hawks, and we're going to take a timeout right here. 3x1 set for the Eagles. They hand off to 5, and he is ridden down in the backfield by number 6 once again, Dante Chaney.
We're hearing that name called out a lot by Mr. Chaney.
Ball carries out by number 6, Chaney. Second down and 9.
That brings the second down and 9. Eagles come out in the 2x2 set. Running back is on the right-hand side of the quarterback. 16 drop back. He has a lot of time. And he throws it away. Not a bad decision by the quarterback. He didn't have anything. He threw it away.
Well, the most important thing on that play is that we didn't let a guy run free, and that while he was running around there, we kept our eyes on everybody and kept him covered. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 9 with a 3x1 set. 3 near side, 1 to the top of the field. You got 1 back in the backfield. That's number 5.
That brings
Logan Williams.
Brings a 3rd and 8. Let's see if our Hawks can get off the field right here. Another drop back by his number 16.
Throws it in there complete inside the 5, and a big hit in there by number 19. That's another Chaney. So it's going to bring up 4th down. And look like they're going to run in the field goal. No, they're going to bring in the heavy back. They bring in the heavy guys. And they're going to try to power their way in. And they did not get there. Oh, no, it's a 1st down.
That brings the 1st down inside the 5-yard line for the Live Oak Eagles. Defense has been on the field the whole first quarter.
The whole first quarter.
Brings the 1st down. Ball is inside the 5-yard line. And they hands it off to number.
They say he got it in. That is number 34, Rosenthal, for his second touchdown of the game. That's a touchdown by Rosenthal.
He's short. He was short. Ball is on a. He got second in inches. Heavy formation for the Eagles again. And he hands it off to number 34.
Now that's the score. Rosenthal on a 1-yard run for 6.
Number 25 is up for the kick. Kick is up.
In over in, coach, and
And
it's good.
it is good. So the score here at the Hawks Nest is 15-0. Live Oak is up 15-0 here at the Hawks Nest.
At Greensbury Family Pharmacy, we discount everything except service. We aim to be a pharmacy that values each customer and provide a personalized service that is missing at large chain pharmacies. Beyond filling prescriptions, we sell over-the-counter medications, including herbals and vitamins. If there's something you need that we don't have, we can usually have it for you the next day. Come by and see us.
And we're back here at the Hawks Nest with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Hawks is down 0-15 to Live Oak Eagles. And back to return for the St. Helena Hawks is number 7, Trey Scales, number 1, DJ Singleton. Kicking for Live Oak is number 25, Mr. Brett, sophomore kicker. And you have a deep kick here, but be a touchback in the end zone. Now that brings the Hawks to second possession of the game here. Ball is going to be on the 25-yard line. Quarterback number 9, Mr. Willie Martin. Got a 2-by-1 set here. Running back is on the left-hand side of the quarterback. Started with the inside zone. Short game there by Mr. Scales. That's bringing us to 2nd and 9.
The Hawks come out with a 2-by-1 set. 3-step drop in there by, and falls right into the arms of the would-be receiver. That's number 5, Don't know if that's Chaz, Olivier, or what. But that was a good-looking throw.
It was a good throw by Mr. Martin. You see the you would think that the referee might want to call a little pass interference there. Cornerback looked like he had his arm there, but it wasn't called. On to the next play. That brings the 3rd and 9 here for the Hawks.
Three receivers to the top of the field. Man in motion to that way. 3-step drop. Throws it.
And that's caught by Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers on the catch. First down, the lock for the Hawks. Jordan Rogers.
Flag is on a play. So got to hold up, see what the flag is out for.
Right.
Another one of these discussions. They look like it's going to be against the Hawks. The league a man downfield.
That's going to push the Hawks back.
Any of them a man downfield, charge to the Hawks.
It's going to bring it to 3rd and 15 for the Hawks. Ball is on the 15-yard line. Got an empty set here for the Hawks. 3-by-2 set.
Martin called for the ball on a 3-step drop. Throws it way down there. Got 8 man. Almost pulled it down. Number 1 right into double coverage. That was Singleton he was trying to get it to. Falls incomplete. Bring up a 3rd down and 15.
4th down. Correct.
4th down.
4th down.
4th down and 15. I went to sleep on a play. Real humid night here in Greensburg, Coach.
Yes, it is. Under the lights, you got a lot of heat. But that's one thing about Louisiana for sure. You're definitely going to get that heat on Friday nights. Back to kick.
It's number 24. And it's going to be a short high kick. Fair catch at the 37 by number 12, Everett. So the Eagles take over with good field position once again. It's about time that the Hawks get a break.
Well, you know, the defense has been on the field most of the first quarter here. Let's see if they can make a play. They had 2 possessions where they almost had Live Oak off the field, and then, you know, unforced penalties always hurt the Hawks, and it went to the advantage for Live Oak.
It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 37. You know, 3-by-1 set, 1 here below us, 1 back. Call for the ball, hands off to the running back. He twists and turns out of 1 tackle, out of a 3rd tackle. And finally pulled down by number 7, Scales, after a pickup of about 4 yards on that. And they had him in the backfield, but he was able to twist and turn, grind out some yardage for the Eagles. As this time they come out in a 2-by-2 set, 1 back. Snap is back, 3-step drop, looks downfield, got a guy, and they overshoots him. Covered in there by Cheney and Singleton.
Got another late flag here.
Let's see what this call is about, Coach.
Look like the referee is talking to a player. Most likely that's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct because it happened after the play.
See a player coming to the sideline.
That's number 4, Mr. Marquise Dunn.
Well, from here, look like he got his pants above his knees. I don't know. Coach is not too happy with him.
Our Hawks here can't catch a break right now.
That's a 15-yard penalty against the Hawks.
And that's where the discipline comes in. Our boys right now, we already shorthanded when it comes to key players. We got to be able to be mentally strong and not let this game get to us. Everything matters.
2-by-2 set. And the little running back gets off the right side of the line, gets inside the 12 to about the 10-yard line. Let's mark it at the 9. Second down at about 3. Snaps back. And he'd run right back, would be tackled in the backfield to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by number 52. That's Lorenzo Robertson.
Bring up third down, coach, in about 3.
Third and 3, got a 2-by-2 set. Running back is on the left-hand side. Quarterback looks over to the sideline to get the play from the coach. Got an inside zone, hands it off to number 5 again. He is able to get outside, and he bulldozes in for the touchdown, but the referee called a flag. So let's see what that flag is. Hopefully it's a holding call.
It's against the white team, so gonna scratch that score by number 5.
Our Hawks catch a break with that one. We're going to move the Eagles back and replay that third down.
Three by one set for the Eagles. Snap back, 3-step drop as he got pressure, goes to the outside, got a man way out over there, and he's caught it out of bounds, so he's going to call it incomplete, Coach.
That brings us to 4th down. Hawks is able to finally get the Eagles to on a 3rd down stop.
But they're sitting in the field goal team, so
20 seconds left remaining here in the first quarter.
Schultz is going to be trying to kick a 23-yarder, 33-yarder, I'm sorry. Kick is up. And that's going to be through the uprights.
And it is good. That's going to bring the score to 18-0 with 13 seconds left remaining in the first quarter here at the Hawks Nest. St. Helena 0, Live Oak Eagles 18.
Sisterhood is trust. Sisterhood is love.
Sisterhood is the bond that was created on and off the court.
Sisterhood is about tradition, about the culture, about holding your sister accountable. That's the sisterhood.
As Schultz get ready to kick it off, back deep for the Hawks, going to be number 5 and 1, Singleton. And we're going to call number 5, Chaz Olivier. Let's see if that's him at halftime. Big kick. It's going to go into the end zone, and you can't run it out. This is high school football. Once it goes into the end zone, it's dead.
It is dead.
So the Hawks have one play left here in the first quarter, trailing by a score of 18-0. As the Hawk breaks the huddle, send one receiver to the numbers on the far side. Got one receiver here to the near side, one slot to the far side, 2 backs. Look like that's Scale and Miguel Bunn. And that's Scales with the ball in his hand, try to get the corner. He does on the far side, pick up about 3. As look like the coach is going to try to settle it down here, coach, and run it a little bit.
Well, the most important thing, you want to try to use that clock, especially when you don't have the bodies that you would like to have.
And that's the end of the first quarter. The Live Oak Eagles 18, the Hawks 0.
At Greensbury Family Pharmacy, we discount everything except service. We aim to be a pharmacy that values each customer and provide a personalized service that is missing at large chain pharmacies. Beyond filling prescriptions, we sell over-the-counter medications, including herbals and vitamins. If there's something you need that we don't have, we can usually have it for you the next day. Come by and see us.
That's Martin on the carry as he's knocked forward to about the 28-yard line. First play of the second quarter is going to bring up.
So 3rd and 2. Ball is on the 28-yard line.
This time they send 2 receivers here to the near side. One to the top of the field. Ball is on the left hash. And there's going to be a timeout charged to the Hawks, and we'll take a timeout right here.
touchback here. Ball is on the 28-yard line, 3rd and 2 for the Hawks. This Singleton comes in motion, and ball looks like it's been dropped and recovered by the Eagles.
Big break there for the Eagles as they try to run a sweep this way. Singleton mishandled the ball, put it on the ground, and the Eagles are right there, Coach, and they're going to have 1st and 10 from the 25 of the Hawks.
Between the penalties and the turnovers, the Hawks are hurting themselves right now. It's not really much that Live Oak is doing. The Hawks are hurting themselves.
3-by-1 set for the Eagles. 3-step drop as he tried to look for the wheel route. Got a man open, 84, the first side.
Brought down by number 1, DJ Singleton.
Singleton brings him down just short of the first down. It's going to bring up 2nd down. As they try to get a little rush. Snaps back, 3-step drop. Look, nowhere to go. Looks, throws it out of bounds on the first side. It's going to bring up 3rd down in the short, Coach.
I'm bringing down 3rd down and 2. Ball is on the 22-yard line inside the Hawks territory.
2-by-1 set. Pistol set. Turns, hand off to the back. He runs into a Hawk.
Stopped down by number 52, Mr. Lorenzo Robertson.
That's the deuce on the stop. It's going to bring up.
Bring down 4th down.
4th down and loss of 2 on that, so it's going to be 40 yards to go. They're going to try a field goal from here, Coach. It's going to be a 37-yarder. Just kicked a 33-yarder previous series. Snaps back. Kick is in. Got enough distance. And got the accuracy.
Good. That brings the score to 21 Eagles lead, 21-0 with 9 minutes and 38 seconds left remaining in the 2nd quarter here at the Hawks Nest.
Sisterhood is trust. Sisterhood is love.
Sisterhood is the bond that was created on and off the court.
Sisterhood is about tradition, about the culture, about holding your sister accountable. That's the sisterhood.
Schultz preparing to kick it.
Got a deep kick here. And another touchback.
Once again into the
end zone.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Hawks.
Good thing about it here at our Hawks Nest, we have a great band here. St. Helena Marching Band led by Mr. Fry and Mr. Dorsey. They do a great job with the band here at St. Helena.
Great job. That's the only thing they can't do is score points.
I think if the band was scoring right now, I think they'd be up 50-0. Because I hear our band. I think Live Oak brought their band, but I don't hear their band.
1st and 10 from the 20.
Got an empty set here.
Martin calls for the ball. Turns, going to start a step, put the ball on the ground, and looked like he was able to fall back on it. Well, not him, one of his teammates. And looked like he's injured.
Got somebody.
He fell
down
on the ball and looked like they're going to have to come get him. It's number 64 for the Hawks.
Mr. Christopher Broomfield.
And we'll take injury timeout. Three wide, one set for the Hawks. One back. Send him in motion. 3-step drop. Throws it out there incomplete. Second and 15. As the Hawks break the huddle with less than 10 seconds. Empty set. Martin on a 3-step drop, steps up in the pocket. And nowhere to go, and he just can't see downfield with the ball. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Fourth down for the Hawks.
Back to kick is Mr. Cameron Wheeler.
And that's going to be blocked. Inside the 10-yard line, and everything is going to go wrong for the Hawks is going wrong.
That was blocked by Mr. Caleb Smith for Live Oak. So that's going to bring the Live Oak with the possession, ball inside the 10-yard line, 1st down.
The kick was blocked by the Eagles. It's going to be 1st and 10. 1st and goal from the 7. As the Eagles got a power set here with 2 backs. Giving it off to 5. He ran by 1 tackle. Gets down inside the 5 to about the 3. Let's call it the 2.
A 2-by-1 heavy set again for the Eagles.
High snap, and once again, 5 as he darts right into the end zone for the touchdown.
That brings the score to 27 points for Live Oak. to the Hawks 0 with 7:45 seconds left in the second quarter. 7 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second quarter.
As the Schultz trots in with his kicking tee. Snaps back. Whistle. Dead. They're going to call an offside on the Hawks. They're going to call offside on the Hawks on the point after. This time they're going to go for two. Turn, hand off to Rosenthal as he walks into the end zone.
And that two-point conversion is good.
Hawks with special teams as they gingerly walk out on the field. Back deep for the Hawks. Going to be 1, Singleton, 7, Scales. 7 minutes, 45 seconds ago in the second quarter. Hawks trailing the Eagles of Live Oak by a score of 29-0. Hawks need to try to get something going here before halftime, see if they can get on the board. That's Schultz.
Back to return deep for the Hawks is Mr. 1, DJ Singleton, and Mr. 7, Trey Scales. Look like Mr. Singleton will have an opportunity to run it out. And he finds an alley.
Runs an alley, and he gets up to the midfield stripe, up to the 35. They got a flag at the 21-yard line. Let's see what that's about. Good looking run after Singleton kind of put it on the ground back there, and they picked it up. And I'm looking for him to break one this year.
I think he will. You know, sometimes that little fumble there, it slows the kickoff team down. They don't know what to do. And it actually works to the offensive player advantage from time to time.
They're going to call holding on the Hawks.
Penalties.
Penalties and miscues. Once again, the Hawks inside their own 20, back at the 11-yard line. 3 receivers to the top of the field, 1 below us. Snaps back. Martin rolls to his left. And he looked like he just have nowhere to go with the ball. He just... That's going to be incomplete pass. Falls incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
here for the Hawks. Ball is on the 11-yard line. Got number 17 in the backfield, Mr. Miguel Bonds.
The cheerleader of the week is Adrian Lee. We ask you to go to the concession stand. Hot chicken to support St. Helena College and Career cheerleaders. Hashtag winning. That Singleton on the carry. Good enough for a first down. Once again, actually, visit our concession stand. Some hot chicken to support the St. Helena College and Career Academy cheerleaders. Cheerleader of the week is Adrian Lee. Adrian Lee, cheerleader of the week.
Hawks come out in a 2-by-1 set. Got an inside zone here, read. No gain here.
Loss of about a half a yard on that play, so it's going to bring up fourth down. And we're sending the special teams back out.
Got a humidity timeout by the referees.
And we'll take a break right here.
It's just a wonderful thing for the town of Greensboro.
Yeah, they love to run the ball and like to do those other quick hit passes.
Just play your game, be the best that you could be.
It's not about really what you're doing. You got to know why you're doing. We have the makings of a great team, but you got to know why you're doing what you're doing. Everything we do, you have to know your why.
Side of me. Side of me. I did.
God will
provide for me.
Hands up.
First down for Live Oak here.
Three-step drop. Quarterback looks downfield, and he gets out of the would-be tackle. Now he's having his way with the Hawks defense as he get up over the 35-yard line. First down for the Eagles on the legs of the quarterback.
Looks like the Hawks had him once again in the backfield, had a good angle on him. He was just able to slip right on out. Got a 3-by-1 set here. First down for the Eagles.
Hit the mic. Brandon, I'm going to start down a little early.
Yeah, got it.
Second down and 10. Empty backfield with the man in motion. They're going to look over here, try to throw it to him. Now it's a stream back to the backside, and that's another first down for the Eagles. First down and 10, 4:45 to go.
Ball is on the 50-yard line. You got a 2-by-2 set. Running back is on the right-hand side of the quarterback. Got a low snap, 3-step drop. Quarterback has some time. He's playing in the pocket, and he is sacked. Good play there by number 61 for the Hawks. That's Mr. Nico Williams. Brings the ball to the second down and 14 for the Eagles. Quarterback got some time. Hawks got some pressure on the quarterback again. And the quarterback makes the play, and caught by number 8 for Live Oak. My bad, number 9 for Live Oak. That's Mr. Brandon Jones. That brings the first down for the Live Oak Eagles. 3-by-1 set here for the Eagles. Running back to the right-hand side of the quarterback. Got a 3-step drop. And you got an interception. Finally, the Hawks is able to catch a break, and that is intercepted by number 19, Jalen Chaney, with his second interception of the week. 2 weeks in a row. He had one last week against A-Meat, and he has another one tonight against Live Oak. Good play there by Mr. Chaney. And that just must what the Hawks need, that spark right there on defense. Let's see what the Hawks can do on offense now. Ball is on a 37-yard line, 1st and 10 with 3 minutes and 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Hawks come out in the trips formation, a 3-by-1 set. Mr. Trey Scales is on the right side of the quarterback, Mr. Willie Martin. Got a quick screen right here to Mr. Ford. And we had a fumble there by Mr. Dunn, but it was recovered by Mr. DJ Singleton. He was able to get a good 8 yards off of that. Brings the ball to the 45-yard line. 2nd and 2. We got an empty backfield here for the Hawks. Ooh. Good throw there by Mr. Willie Martin, just a little tad behind the receiver, Mr. Dunn. That's going to bring it to 3rd down and 2 for the Hawks. We got a 2-by-1 set here for the Hawks. Pistol set. Mr. Willie Martin was able to give it to Mr. Bonds for a 1-yard gain. That's going to bring it to 4th and 1. With 2 minutes and 13 seconds left remaining in the second quarter. Hawks is going for it. Timeout for the Hawks with 1:42 left remaining in the second quarter.
Can you hear me? Raise your hand up if you can hear me. What about that? Can you, Mike? Can you hear me?
Fourth down here. We're back here at the Hawks Nest.
Can you hear me now? Keep your hands up.
Got a QB sneak here.
A
big push for the Hawks, and that's a first down for the Hawks. A little life here for the Hawks with 1 minute, 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Second quarter. The ball is on the 49-yard line.
What if we do it right here?
Got an empty set here for the Hawks. 3-by-2 set. Mr. Willie Martin back here for the drop. And he is swallowed up in the backfield by the Live Oak Eagles.
Mike, can you hear me? You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So that's going to bring the ball 2nd and 12 here for the Hawks. And Mr. Scales is in a Wildcat. He's able to get about 7 yards there.
Yeah.
The sophomores and stuff?
Yeah. Okay, we're going to move up to the 50.
All right.
Your services.
Well, easiest way to get started, if you have access to the internet, is go to neighborsfcu.org. You can open your account online. Most of our services are available through our app, which can be used on your most smartphones, which is Apple phone, Samsung, whatever you may have. And if not, we do have some branches that are on the kind of the outside edges of the greater Baton Rouge area. So you can go to Central, you can go to Zachary. There's one in Walker High School even. So just look on our website, just look for location and give you those addresses. But the most convenient way is really to use what's already in your pocket. Use that cell phone.
We'd like to thank you all for coming to Greensburg, and hopefully we can treat you well here when you. And thanks for supporting the high school.
Oh, happy to be here. It's a great evening. It's a great support to see the community out for this game tonight, and we couldn't be more pleased to be here this evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Check.
It's just a wonderful thing for the town of Greensboro.
Yeah, they love to run the ball and like to do those little quick hit passes.
Just play your game and be the best that you could be.
At Greensbury Family Pharmacy, we discount everything except service. We aim to be a pharmacy that values each customer and provide a personalized service that is missing at large chain pharmacies. Beyond filling prescriptions, we sell over-the-counter medications, including herbals and vitamins. If there's something you need that we don't have, we can usually have it for you the next day. Come by and see us.
Sisterhood is trust. Sisterhood is love.
Sisterhood is the bond that was created on and off the court.
Sisterhood is about tradition, about the culture, about holding your sister accountable. That's the sisterhood.
Mic check, mic check.
And we're ready to start the second half kickoff with the Eagles kicking off to the Hawks. Back deep for the Hawks. Going to be number 1, Singleton, number 7, Scales. The Eagles of Live Oak leading the Hawks of St. Helena by a score of 29-0. We're about 2 minutes away from kickoff. Coach, what you looking for the second half?
Well, the biggest thing I'm looking for the second half, the Hawks coming out with much more energy to see if we can move the ball without turning it over, and then just coming out with a good drive. If we can at least get 1-2 first downs, then we will be okay.
Well,
That's a football player call.
and Schultz getting ready to kick it off here.
Back to return is number 1, Mr. Singleton, and Mr. 7, Trey Scales.
And that's going to be Singleton at about the 6-yard line as he tries to get the outside. He does. Across the 20, 25, up to the 30, 35.
And another
and
flag.
Close. Another flag as he broke out of that wedge over there. We got a holding call at about the 16-yard line.
Blocking traffic.
First and 10 for the Hawks after the penalty. The ball is backed up to the 16-yard line. Martin in at quarterback as the Hawks backed up against their own shadow of their own goal line. Man in motion this way. They give it to him as he cuts back inside. That's Singleton as he ran out at the 2-yard line. They have lost 2 yards on that play. As they continue to slowly walk around, trying to get something going on a 2nd down and 13.
Ball is on a 4-yard line.
Under 12 seconds to go. As they break the huddle with 5 seconds left. They get it off, hand it off to Scales. And Scales runs right up the middle, and he's still going.
He's still going. Good hard running for
Good
Mr. Trey Scales.
Scales, as he stumbles and fumbles and grumbles his way up to about the 14-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down, and let's call it 3.5, maybe 4.
Key 3rd down possession here for the Hawks.
Hawks send 2 receivers to the far side, 2 here below us, 1 back set. 3-step drop for Martin as he throws it out there, incomplete. As he tried to get it to a receiver on that far side, like that's going to be number 12, Martin. And it's going to bring up 4th down as the special teams come in. Look like that's number 80 going to be back there. That's Gallman, Ricardo Gallman. Going to try to kick it out of here.
And look like the kick is
It's
blocked again.
And it's going to be inside the 5. At the 5 for the Eagles of Live Oak. We need a silver Lexus Move license number. (596) ALF. 596 ALF.
After the punt block, it goes to 1st and 10, or 1st and 6 for the Eagles.
Trey, need you to move your car immediately. Byron Edwards, need you to
Got
move
all
your
sides
car.
here by the Hawks. Going to move the Eagles closer. Ball is going to be on the 2-yard line inside the Hawks territory. Hand off to number 5, and he runs in for the touchdown for the Eagles. That's sophomore running back, Mr. Logan Williams. And that brings the score to 29-0. Live Oak is winning 29-0 with 9 minutes and 33 seconds left in the third quarter.
(35-0) to score after that. 6 points as they try to add the point after. Snap is back, kick is up, end over end, straight down the middle, so that's going to be a good one. So, 36-0. Hawks on the short end of the score.
Schultz is back to kickoff for the Eagles. Back to return deep is number 7, Mr. Scales, and Mr. 1 Singleton. Got a good kickoff by Mr. Schultz. Mr. Scales have an opportunity to return it. And Live Oak is able to pin the Hawks inside the 5-yard line. Good kickoff special teams by the Live Oak Eagles.
I'd like to remind you, tomorrow night at the auditorium, we'll have a beauty pageant. We'll be crowning the Queen of the Pines. When everybody come out at 5 o'clock at the auditorium, as the Queen.
Ball is going to be inside the 5-yard line for the Hawks. 1st and 10. You got a 3-by-1 set. Motion out to an empty set. Mr. Martin drops back. He completes it.
For all the cars that we just announced that need to be moved, I suggest that you move it. The tow truck is on the way.
And that's going to bring a first down for the Hawks. I think that's going to be the second first down for the night to start the Hawks. It comes out with an empty set for Mr. Martin. Drops back. Hits the man right over the middle again on a good slant. That's Mr. Martin with another Hawks first down. And the Hawks starting off this series with some good movement.
Let's go ahead and give them credit for that. They got 2 back-to-back first downs and move out from the shadow of their own goal after that run back. They caught him inside the 5. Martin.
2 catches back-to-back leading the Hawks.
As they break the huddle this time, they empty set once again. They got a tight end on the far side. Now they moved it back in the backfield. He got a 2-by-1 set. They give it to Bonds as he come around the corner and just could not get to the edge. Stopped in there by Rosenthal for the Eagles. We're in the 3rd quarter. The score 36-0. 3-6. 36-0 the score.
Hawks come out in an empty set.
There was 1 player down under 6 seconds. They sent a man in motion. This time he throws it out there to him, and he heard the footsteps and took his eye off the ball. Falls incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd down and 11. The ball is at the
license plates.
3rd down here for the Hawks, 3rd and 11. Ball is on the 34-yard line.
We need to move some cars. License plate 668 EAD. License plate N571668 675 CTG 596 ALF. Once again, the tow truck is on the way. Please move it.
At the back gate, we have a white Nissan Altima, license plate number 664 ENV, and we also have a gray Cadillac CTS, license plate number 295.
Most of the cars, a lot of the cars that y'all calling out, is football players, and they've been parked there since earlier. A lot of the.
And the Hawks punt attempt has been blocked again by the Eagles. Eagles special teams tonight has done a great job against the Hawks special teams. And that's going to leave the Eagles in great field position inside the Hawks. Ball is going to be on the 35-yard line inside the Hawks territory. Eagles come out in a bunch set. Hand it off to number 14. He's able to get around the corner for about a 5-yard gain.
It's going to bring up 2nd down after looked like a 6-yard run on that far side by the Eagles as they back in the tight set. Ball is back, hand off to 14 once again, right up the A gap, still moving inside the 15 to about the 14-yard line. Let's see where they spot it. It's going to be a first down. It's going to be a hydration timeout, and we'll take a break right here.
Ford Taurus, license plate 668 EAD. Please move your car until truck's on the way.
First and 10 for the Eagles at the 15-yard line. Eagles 36, Hawks 0.
Man in motion.
Quarterback rolls to the right, looks downfield, got a man, throws it in that complete. Trey Scales in there on the hit for the Hawks. Knocked him out of bounds at about the 12-yard line, about the 6-yard line. As they get right up in a hurry-up offense, the ball is at the 7.
Eagles come out in a 2-by-2 set. Quarterback drops back. A lot of time and incomplete pass.
Good coverage down there by Singleton. I don't know why they don't give him more of a chance to play. Three receivers to the top of the field, one below us, and he looks that way, throws it backside here, complete to number 8 at the 4-yard line.
Brought down by number 1, DJ Singleton.
Bring up a third down. Three by one set once again. And this time a helmet came off. I don't see no signal. It's going to be 4th and goal at the 1-yard line. Power set for the Eagles. Hand off to the back, and he walks in.
And that's another touchdown for the Live Oak Eagles.
43-0. Schultz try for the point after. Snap is back. Kick is up. End over end. Down the heart of the uprights.
And it is good.
44-0. Eagles over the Hawks. 4:14 to go with running time. We gonna get on out of here with no injuries.
Schultz is up for the kick. Back to return for the Hawks. So you have number 1, Mr. DJ Singleton, and number 7, Mr. Trey Scales. Got the cheerleaders. They done brought the Live Oak cheerleaders. They look like they're going to do a little combination cheer with the fans. Live Oak and St. Helena, good times you get to see that unity about both cheer teams. You know, Live Oak is
they
just
come
right
over
up the street.
kind of lively up our girls. Our girls haven't had much to cheer for. And this is at the goal line, and they let him run it out of there. He had 1 foot back in there. This time he comes around and gets back inside, and I tell you right now, that's a fumble, and it's going to be down. Ground cannot cause a fumble. I can say right now, before the season's over, you're going to see number 1 streak 1. I won't put it past next week.
All this, he's missing 1 key block, and he's going to take it to the house.
First and 10 from the 27-yard line of the Hawks. Let's see if we can get on the board, but avoid this shutout. The Eagles leading the Hawks 46-0. Empty backfield. Throws it out there to Scales. Scales put a move on one guy. Turns the corner on the far side. Gets up to about the 34, 35-yard line. Trey Scales, I must say that young man play a lot bigger than he is. It's going to bring up. They got a penalty on the play. It's going to move the Hawks back for holding, look like.
Just when we get something going forward, right there, we hurt ourselves with another penalty. And it's 43-0 here in the third quarter with 33 seconds remaining.
Another flag. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Hawks. Gonna move them back another 15 yards. And that's the end of the third quarter. The Hawks on the short end of the score. 43 for the Eagles, 0 for the Hawks. As we start this fourth quarter, the Hawks, man in motion. Martin throws it out there. Got a man complete up to about the 25-yard line. That's Martin to Martin on the reception. That's going to bring up second down and about, let's call it 12. Pickup of 18 on the play. It's going to be second down and 12 from the 25-yard line. Martin in at quarterback, flanked by Scales. He got one receiver to the top of the field. Now we got it empty with the man in motion. He throws it out here to Scales. Scales bobbles, and it falls incomplete. It's going to bring up third down and 12. I'd like to remind you once again, we're crowning the Queen of the Pine tomorrow at the auditorium, 5 o'clock. Come out to just get a graduate as we crown the Queen of the Pine. And that's Singleton on the reception for the Hawks. Big first down to the 30-yard line. That's Martin to Singleton. That was Martin to Singleton. First down for Hawks. The ball is at the 30-yard line. 3 receivers to the top of the field. 1 here below us. 1 back set. As Martin tried to get it in there to Williams. That falls incomplete. Bring up second down and 10. 9:16 to go in the fourth quarter. Hawks trying to avoid a shutout here. As they break the huddle. Come out with an empty set. 3 receivers to the top. 2 here below us. Martin calls for the ball. Snaps back. Got pressure. Got a man coming across. That is Martin. Martin's got inside the 20.
It's just a wonderful thing for the town of Greensboro.
First down, stopped in there by number 88. It's going to be a first down for the Hawks. First and 10 from the 20. Empty set once again for the Hawks. Martin throws it out here. Quick hitter as it bounced it out to number 2. On that first side. Let's see, that was Williams on the first side with the catch. Thought he bounced it out there. It was a real quick hitter. Loss of about 4 on the play. Empty set for the Hawks. 3-by-2. Got pressure. He rolls. He's going to be sacked. It's going to be a flag down as Martin was corralled there for a big loss. Look like it's going to be against the Eagles for face mask in the life. It's going to be a big loss back to the 34. Personal foul, face mask charge to the Eagles. It's going to bring up second down and 9. 6:14 to go in the contest. Hawks breaks the huddle on a second down play. Empty backfield. Throws it out there. It's going to be out of the hands of Chaz Olivier, as he had 3 guys on him over there, and Martin tried to put it in there. It falls incomplete. It's going to bring up third down. 5:44. And we'll take a timeout right here. Well, I hope y'all have a better game next week, man.
Okay.
So now it's first and goal for the Hawks inside the 10. Martin throws it out there, quick hitter to Scales. Scales looking to get in the end zone, and he does. Touchdown, Hawks. Scales on a first and goal from the 4. Squeeze it in, and the Hawks have ordered a shutout here. Got a player down. We'll take injury timeout.
Sisterhood is trust. Sisterhood is love.
Sisterhood is the bond that was created on and off the court.
Sisterhood is about tradition, about the culture, it's about holding your sister accountable. That's the sisterhood.
And the Hawks are going to line up here and go for 2. And they try to push it into the zone and look like they're going to get there. 2-point conversion. Don't count. Don't take my scores from me.
Huh?
Don't take my scores from me. 43-8.
Okay.
I'll be here on time.
You gonna be on well? You gonna stay long coming?
Yeah.
Gotta get to the house.
No, I'm going to talk about football, basketball with you. As the Hawks kick it off, that's Wheeler. He's going to kick it off back deep for the Eagles. That's number 12 on the carry. That's runs into some Hawks at the 30. Knocked down in there by number 28, Jarvis Brister. As we play this last 5 minutes in the game, Coach, basketball season right around the corner. What the Hawks going to look like from the girls' side this year?
Well, the girls going to be coming back with a very strong team this year. We got everybody coming back. Of course, the team is going to be led by Miss Keosha Smith, a senior. Lefty, she's about 5'10", post player, but she can also spread the floor. We got a good, strong point guard, Amaya Bayham back. Far as district, we move into a new district. Far as with St. Thomas Aquinas, French Settlement, and Springfield, pretty much whoever wins that district is going to definitely be a top 6 team in playoffs. And with us changing playoffs format, no matter what it is, I consider us a top 10 team right now. No matter what we do, it's not about what other people do, it's about what we do. If we do what we're able to do, that I know what we're capable of doing, then the St. Helena girls basketball team is going to surprise a lot of people.
Well, Coach, I know you had a playoff team a year ago, and that should cement your experience with the girls you got coming back. Tell us when the first game, Coach.
We working on our schedule, finalizing our scrimmage dates right now. As of right now, we start a scrimmage against East St. John on October 28th. That will be the first home scrimmage. And then we kick off a jamboree. We'll be playing in Hammond on November 10th, jamboree. But the first official game will be November 14th against East Feliciana at East Feliciana.
That ought to be a good contest as they flag down here on the Eagles as they had a big run, but it's going to be holding call. Well, Coach, with this new format, new playoff format, how is this going to affect you as far as district play? If you win your district, you still...
Well, we win district no matter what. We're definitely going to be in the playoffs. And the new district format, it really doesn't scare me at all. Of course, we got to play 3-8 in the playoffs. Of course, we're going to see a meet. We're going to see Doyle. We're going to see a lot of the teams that we done played in our district, except like the Mansfields. I'm excited. It's going to bring more competition. It's going to force me to be a better coach. It's going to force my players to come out with mental, mental toughness, and we're going to see a lot of the teams that we done played in our district, except like the Mansfields. I'm excited. It's going to bring more competition. It's going to force me to be a better coach. It's going to force my players to come out with mental toughness, and we're going to see a lot of the teams that we done played in our district, except like the Mansfields. I'm excited. It's going to bring more competition. It's going to force me to be a better coach. It's going to force my players to come out with toughness, and good thing I'm preparing these young ladies for the playoffs, because a lot of our schedule and a lot of our games are on the road, and I do that to get us prepared for the playoffs. And our off-season workouts, as far as conditioning and weights, have been amazing. So when we step on a court in another week or two, we're going to be rocking and rolling, and I'm excited to see all my young ladies blossom into something special.
As it complete on the far side over there is the backup for Live Oak. Look like they're trying to run a hurry-up offense. They want to score now with less than 3 minutes to go here in the ball game. Well, Coach, I hope you have a good season here and bring home some trophies. You all have all the makings of having a good team here, as that running back busts up the middle and fumble the ball. Look like the Hawks going to recover it, and they do.
And they did.
That's number 20.
Yes, please come out and support the St. Helena Lady Hawks. Please come out and support the St. Helena boys basketball as well, and all of St. Helena sports, even this football team. Keep on supporting these young men. They're going to need our support. They're going to need the community support, because if we believe them, then that's going to give them more spirits on Friday nights and to keep on playing hard.
Well, you're right. As the number 30 fell on that fumble, he's all excited. See some new, fresh numbers for the Hawks, trying to get a little game experience. We under 2 minutes here to go in the contest. The Live Oak Eagles 43, the Hawks 8. Next week, the Hawks will be right here taking on Lafayette Renaissance. Look like that's a new school. Let's see if the Hawks will come in here and get their first victory of the season next week.
Well, we knew it was going to be tough tonight, especially with all the injuries that the Hawks was fighting through tonight. Hopefully another week, the weekend, and then another week, we're able to get some of our key players back. Most important thing, we didn't have any injuries tonight, so nobody got injured far as that I know of, and we should be able to bounce back definitely next week against Lafayette Wren.
Well, you're right, Coach, and we under a minute, under 35 seconds, maybe enough time for one more play. I want you to thank for coming out and working with me tonight. We'll see you back here in 2 weeks.
That sounds like a plan. Thank you for always having me to work onside you. It's been a pleasure, and no matter what, we always going to support these Hawks. Go Hawks.
As they break the huddle, but this will be the last play of the game if we get it off. As they gingerly walk up to the line of scrimmage. Snaps back, throws it out here to Singleton. Singleton tries to get the sideline, put a juke on one guy, and down at the 45, and that's going to be it here from the Hawks Nest. As the Eagles come in here and mishandle the Hawks by a score of 43-8. My name is James Smoking Leonard, and we'll be right back with the coach's interview in a few minutes.
It's just a wonderful thing for the town of Greensboro.
Yeah, they love to run the ball and like to do those little quick hit passes.
Just play your game and be the best that you could be.
At Greensbury Family Pharmacy, we discount everything except service. We aim to be a pharmacy that values each customer and provide a personalized service that is missing at large chain pharmacies. Beyond filling prescriptions, we sell over-the-counter medications, including herbals and vitamins. If there's something you need that we don't have, we can usually have it for you the next day. Come by and see us.
Sisterhood is trust. Sisterhood is love.
Sisterhood is the bond that was created on and off the court.
Sisterhood is about tradition, about the culture, about holding your sister accountable. That's the sisterhood.
is just a wonderful thing for the town of Greensboro.
Yeah, they love to run the ball and like to do those little quick hit passes.
Just play your game and be the best that you could be.
It's not about really what you're doing. You got to know why you're doing. We have the makings of a great team, but you got to know why you're doing what you're doing. Everything we do, you have to know your why.
Side of me. Side of me. My dad.
God will
provide for me.
Hands up.
Hey, we're down on the field with the old ball coach after the game here. The Eagles of Live Oak came in here, ran up the score on the Hawks by a score of 43-8. Well, at least we had run a shutout here. Let's talk to the old ball coach. Coach, tell us what you saw.
I saw what you saw, Mr. Smokey. You know, kids cutting their teeth, man. Willie, man, we started out, you know, Willie had a little bit of adversity, but he kept fighting, he kept fighting. I was just sharing with the guys, man, we got potential. We got athletes, man, let's get the ball in their hands. Defense, we just got to stay together. You know, glad that the pre-district part is kind of coming to end. I was just sharing with the kids, man, playing up the way we have. Hey, playing up the way we have, but we're going to be all right, man. From now on, we kind of have guys that look like us.
Coach, I think you're getting into the easy part of your schedule right now, coming in here next week. I'll be disappointed if we don't walk out with a win next week.
Me too.
And that's it here from the coach's field. We're going to let the coach get on him, see his mother waiting on him. My name is James Smoker Leonard. You've been watching Ghost Sports TV. We'll see you in 2 weeks right here from the Hawks Nest.
Yes, sir. Go Hawks, baby. Yes, sir. It's not about really what you're doing. You got to know why you're doing. We have the makings of a great team, but you got to know why you're doing what you're doing. Everything we do, you have to know your why.